How to get what you want by letting go of absolutely everything. Now, there's not a lot of things in this life that actually show that letting go is appropriate for the exact situation at hand here, but I would like to introduce something. I've done some research, I've watched some videos, I've seen something. Navy SEAL training. Now, do you know exactly what happens in Navy SEAL training? You probably don't. Maybe you do. I'm not even too sure what happens in there. I'm not a Navy SEAL. But I can tell you one thing that does happen. In their swimming training, they tie up your hands and feet and they make you try to swim inside of a pool. And eventually, you drowned. You know, because your hands and feet are tied up, and the more that you struggle in the pool, the faster and quicker you sink to the ground. Okay, and you're probably thinking, Matthew, what does this have anything to do with about letting go and life and just whatever, life? You're probably thinking, what does this have to do with life? It has everything to do with life, because you want to know how the Navy SEAL actually completes that challenge. If you're, okay, that looks really weird. If you're struggling in the water, you need to fully let go. You need to sink to the bottom and then kick back up and then take a breath of air and then sink back to the bottom and then kick up, take a breath of air and then go back down. But the more you struggle, and I'm talking about life, the more you struggle in life, the sadder you will be. The more you will find the opposite of what you are trying to find. Now, I'm not saying give up and just, Matthew just said I should let go of everything. I should just go out there and get hit by a car, or I should just let loose and do whatever I want to do and go do that illegal thing. Listen to me, okay? And I really want you to listen. Okay, I've thought my entire life that chasing things would get me to where I wanted to be. It doesn't get me anywhere, okay? Having goal after goal after goal and completing them, trying to become happier, thinking that if I obtain that thing, I will become happier. It's just not true. Okay, in fact, the moment that you finally realize that you have nothing to lose and nothing to prove to anybody, not even yourself, is the moment that you could finally let go. Because the moment that you let go, the moment that you let go of everything is the moment you gain everything. Okay? Because when you focus on what you lack in this life, you lose what you have. But if you focus on what you have in this life, you gain what you lack. And that might sound a little bit weird. You know, but I'm telling you right now that there is no shortcut. Either you're building your own dreams or you are building somebody else's. There is no in between. And if you can't get out there and make your own happiness yourself, by yourself, well then, Jesus, you better start working on it. Okay? Because nobody knows except you. Nobody knows except you that at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, at the end of the day will end. There will be no more day. And only you will be able to know if you enjoyed that day or not. If you did what you wanted to do, if you said what you wanted to say. Odds are you probably didn't. I mean, you could hear the rainstorm outside. You know, I mean, even this morning, you guys could see right up there, like this, my blinds. What happens to my blinds? So this is what happened to me. I went to sleep. I woke up this morning, and that entire thing fell. It fell on top of me. This had nothing to do with the video, but just, it was super annoying, super hateful, and all I had to do was just let go and realize that this is life and things happen. Okay? Because let's look at your friend, okay? You're always saying, oh, look at Tommy over there. He's married. He has a wife, a kid, and he's happy. He's completing life. He has it figured out. But you don't see the behind the scenes. You don't see what they see. You're window shopping. You know, you don't know the problems because life is trading of problems. You're always going to be trading problems. Whether you're trading your better problems for worse problems or your worse problems for better problems, you will always have a problem. Okay? And let me really tap into your brain for a second right now. Did we just see how my light just flickered, dude? Life is the only thing that is predictable about life is the fact that it is so unpredictable. The only thing that is certain inside of this life is the uncertainty. I would actually argue that the greatest skill that you could actually obtain in this life is to be comfortable with the uncomfortableness of life, because you will never truly be comfortable. You will never truly be able to sit back in your chair and say, everything is fantastic. Everything is going to be fine, because that's not true. As much as I hate to say that, things will not get better, things will not be good, the reason why I do say that is because something inside of you needs to wake up. Yes, it does. And 9 times out of 10, the only person that could actually wake that thing up inside of you is you. Okay? You don't wake up every morning, look at something, come out in some kind of motivation, discipline. No. All you need is a will to survive. And recently I've been starting to get that. Having my flame slowly build until it becomes a wildfire. And now you look over there and you're like, wow, that guy is on fire. And then he starts catching fire to everyone else. And that's not life. Okay, if you really want to get what you want and stop chasing your own tail, you need to let go. Because sometimes holding on hurts you more than just letting go. Now, I've said in the past that when you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. But sometimes things are not meant for you, okay? Do not let anybody in this world tell you you can't do something. Not even me. Not your own parents. Not the guy down the street. What do they know about you? The only person that has experienced 100% of your life is you. Okay, and unfortunately, you are the only person that knows how to fix it. All I could give you is advice, and that's all it will ever be. Advice. Now, what you decide to do, that is what matters. If you sit there and you decide to sit on your bed, lay down, hop on your phone, scroll on TikTok, and do absolutely nothing, well, that's fine. Because I've said this before. You could stop every single thing that you're doing. It does not mean the world is going to. My light bulb is going to go out whether I like it or not. And there's no predicting that. Okay, but the biggest mistake that someone will make inside of this life is to think that they will make one. And let me repeat that again. The biggest mistake you could possibly make inside of this life is to think that you will make one. Because if you believe you will make a mistake, guess what? You will. You can't cut to the side. You can't hit a horizontal line. It will find you. Life will slap you in the face. Silly. It will beat you down until you have nothing left. You will pour from an empty cup. You will be a soulless version of yourself. You won't even be able to recognize yourself. What exactly am I trying to get at here? Maybe I'm trying to motivate myself. Maybe I'm trying to motivate you guys. Or maybe I'm just lost in my own world. Trapped in my own mind. Wanting to get out. But never actually making it out. Because every moment is an opportunity. And when you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. Oh, I'm only this age. I have until this age. I have until this and that. But what people never realize is that life doesn't change. that you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. And allow me to say that again for the people in the back. If you don't like what you were doing or where you are, don't place expectations on people. Because think about how hard it is for you to change yourself. What on earth makes you think you're going to be able to change another person? You're not going to be able to. Now let's go back to what I just said before. You may not be able to change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Let go of the hooks. Detach them. They're weighing you down. Stop struggling. Accept. Because the opposite of acceptance is denial. And if you are scared now, you will be scared always. And that's a heartbreaking thing to say. Because sometimes I feel like addiction to bad habits is just hurting yourself. The fact that you are in control is what makes it so empowering. Even though you may not feel the best, it's fine. Because you are the one doing it. You are being the devil to yourself, killing yourself, murdering yourself, piece by piece. Have you ever met someone in this life? This is the final example before I end the video here. Have you ever met someone in this life that is always there for you? They'll always do something for you. They'll always show up. They'll always do something for you. They'll always be there. That person is an asshole. Because they murdered somebody. Themselves. How hard is it to even show up for your goddamn self? Get out there. Try your best to be positive. Stay positive. And I'm not saying if you go out there and follow life's plan and finally let go of everything, because the truth is, the more you try to chase happiness, the further away you get from it. The more you try to chase something in this life, the more it is already caught up to you. The same way, the more you try to run away from something, well, the faster it catches up to you. Because life is like a meal. Okay, if you stay the same, you will stay the same. But if you hustle, maybe you'll start to move forward. But the second that you stop, the second that you finally decide that you are done, tired, exhausted, the world will start to beat up on you. Because nothing is guaranteed in this life. Nothing. Everything is a blessing. Every day that you wake up is another chance. Because life always offers a second chance. It is called tomorrow. And do not put off what could be done today tomorrow, because you don't know what is going to happen 2 minutes from now, let alone 15 minutes from now. Okay, I'm done. The rainstorm outside has been knocking down my window this entire video. I don't know if you've heard it, but it was like, whatever. I've been on my own personal self-growth journey, and I don't usually get into too much in the videos, but I want to talk a little bit about it. I haven't been feeling the best, but I've been getting better. And it's because of you guys. It's because of all of your support and love that you guys show me. I feel like I'm starting to finally realize that I do matter. But then again, I'm not saying that we are special, because we're not. We are all significantly insignificant. We are all a grain of sand on the beach that could be taken away and nothing would really change. But that is why you need to be grateful for the present moment. Really embrace the present moment, because the truth is, it'll only always be right now, forever. So the more and more you keep on thinking about a future that doesn't exist, it will only prolong you from going from where you need to be. Because procrastination doesn't get you anywhere. Has no value to it. Doesn't help you. Let go. Realize that you have nothing to prove, realize that you have nothing to prove to anybody, not even yourself. And to live is to be truly free. Free in your own skin, free of your own thoughts, free in your own life. So don't just exist, go out there and live. Living by habit is not living. Try your best to make something of yourself. Don't try too hard, though, because you already are. You already are a somebody. In the same way that you could look at a cat and have it do absolutely nothing and you be entertained by it. Well, that's all you need to do. You just be you, and that is always enough. If you let go of the things that bind you in your life, you will start to feel that you have more control over it. The reason why suffering is so easy is because you were in control. You were in control to hurt yourself. You are playing devil's advocate. You're hurting yourself because you feel like as long as you are doing it, as long as you are hurting yourself, it doesn't give the world the chance to. But I'll tell you right now, the biggest risk in life is not taking any at all. Stay positive and enjoy your day. Thank you for watching.